Von Zell, anybody home?
I'm in the kitchen, Harry.
I'll be right in, Gracie. What you doing?
The plot is beginning. I better make some notes. I better write everything down. The unsuspecting bridegroom just arrived.
Well, Gracie, what did you want to see me about? I rushed right over.
Oh, nothing in particular, Harry. Oh, would you give me that can of rice up there?
Sure.
I thought that we could have a little chat together.
Oh, well, good.
Well, Harry, have you read any good books lately?
Yes, Gracie, I just finished Lieutenant Hornblower.
Oh, yeah?
Very excited. It's about this young English naval officer who goes up. Are you throwing rice at me?
I'm practicing.
Oh, there's going to be a wedding.
Uh-huh.
Wonderful. Well, sit down. Let me tell you about this book. See, it's set in Napoleon's time.
Yeah.
And the English... I give up. I'll finish my story later. Who's getting married?
Jane, the wardrobe woman.
Jane?
Uh-huh.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Say, that's wonderful. Who's she marrying? Oh, but Gracie.
Oh, congratulations, Harry. I'd like you to know about it.
Now, wait a minute. Gracie, listen. I am not marrying Jane.
Oh, but you owe it to me. Didn't I return a library book for you once?
But Gracie, now look, this is nothing against Jane, understand? It's just I don't want to rush into marriage.
Oh, come on,
Well,
Harry.
well, I can't.
Come on.
Oh, George, thank heavens you're here.
I've been here all the time making notes.
Well, will you speak to Gracie?
Sure, I'll be glad to. Hello, Gracie. What's new?
Jane and Harry are getting married.
No.
Uh-huh.
Congratulations.
George, listen, will you listen to me? I don't want to get married.
Oh, calm down.
Well,
Oh, sure, Harry. If you do want to get married, just say so.
Good. I don't want to get married.
Well, as long as you're undecided, sit down and we'll talk it over.
George, what do I have
Now,
to do?
George, he doesn't know how wonderful married life is. Show him how happy you are. Now, show him how miserable you were before you were married. And now? Harry?
I always knew I didn't want to get married. Now I know why. Look, I'll see you later.
No, wait a minute. But I haven't told you the best part. Look, if you marry Jane, you get a free honeymoon to Hawaii.
Gracie, look, I don't want to go to Hawaii.
You don't? Well, you don't know what you're missing, George. One chorus.
It's not the island fair that is calling to me. It's not the balmy air nor the tropical sea. It's just a little blonde girl in a little grass skirt, a little grass shack in Hawaii. It isn't Waikiki, nor Kamehameha's Folly, or the Beach Boys Free, but they're a Polly Molly, just a little blonde girl in a little grass skirt, a little grass shack in Hawaii. Oh, to the island wonderland, she's broken every Connie's heart. That's not hard to understand, for that Wahiti is a girl apart. I'll be leaving soon. Home, the fish on the pot. It's just a little brown girl with a little grass skirt, a little grass shack in Hawaii. Finish.
I don't want to get married.
Well, it's the last time I'll ever return a library book for you again.
Oh, no, wait, Gracie. Now, you see, George, Gracie's mad at me.
Oh, Harry, calm down. Calm down.
Well-
She'll get over it.
Do you think it's so unreasonable that I... Hey, wait a minute. I have an idea. A matrimonial bureau.
A matrimonial bureau.
Gracie.
Wonderful.
Why didn't I think of that?
You changed your mind, Harry. Congratulations.
What's that?
Line the beans. I ran out of rice.
Listen, Gracie. Now, I'm still not going to marry Jane, you understand, but you can call a matrimonial bureau. They have hundreds of wonderful men just waiting to get married.
Well, Harry, that's a brilliant idea.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Harry. Oh, George, I'm going in again and look up the number of a matrimonial bureau.
Gracie, how do you know Jane will marry a stranger?
How do I know?
Yeah.
Well, all people are strangers before they know each other. You and I were strangers before we ever got married.
That's true.
And believe me, there's no nicer way to get acquainted.
Well, She ran out of rice, so she hit him with lima beans. It's a good thing she didn't run out of lima beans. We have a case of eggs in the kitchen. Poor Von Zell. He must have about 6 pounds of rice down the back of his neck. Put some raisins in his pocket and stick them in the oven, and you've got a Swiss steak. I'm not a very good cook, am I? Well, I don't have to be. Gracie is.
Oh, Jane. Oh, hello, Miss Morgan. Do you know where she went? No, but she has something very mysterious going on. I heard her telephone the matrimonial bureau. She asked if they could help her find a husband. No. Yes. Well, I knew she'd get wise sooner or later to that straight man. Oh. I've always heard such wonderful things about Mr. Burns. You probably heard them from Mr. Burns. Come to think of it, I did. Oh, but they've been married so many years. I wonder how Mr. Burns will take it.
Just like he's always taken it. After their agent gets 10%, he'll take the rest.
Maybe that's why she's leaving him.
Well, it's either that or his singing.
Have you ever heard Sugar Throat sing?
Sounds like the bowl was caught in his throat.
Come in. Oh, dear, I've gossiped long enough. I've got to get this work done.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Miss Burns?
No.
Miss Burns?
No. But she'll be back soon. I'm her next-door neighbor, Blanche Morton.
Well, how do you do? I'm Michael Rockford from the Bluebird Matrimonial Bureau.
Matrimonial Bureau.
Bluebird Matrimonial Bureau, please. I'm very proud of that name. When you're seeking a mate, Bluebird means happiness.
I'll remember that. Won't you sit down?
Thank you.
Did Mrs. Burns really ask you to get her a husband?
Oh, yes, immediately. And she didn't seem too particular about whom we got.
Well, it took her a little time to make up her mind, but when she did, she certainly moved fast.
Here are some photographs of some eligible bachelors.
Oh, really?
Blanche, I finished work. You can come over and fix my lunch now.
And come on over, Harry. I've got some news for you.
No, not now. I'm hungry. Come on home.
Harry, just for a minute. Come on over. You know, when he...
Blanche, I don't think you heard me.
Harry, don't raise your voice to me. You can be replaced, you know. Can you trade an allowance on old model husbands?
All right. What's the big news? What's more important than eating?
Harry, Gracie is leaving George.
No.
Yes.
All right. Now let's eat.
You don't believe me, huh? Well, this is Mr. Rockford.
Of the Bluebird Matrimonial Bureau.
Yes, and Gracie asked him to get her a husband.
Blanche, Gracie asked me to help her. She wants a husband for Jane, her wardrobe woman. Come on home.
Oh. Oh, so that's what it is.
Mr. Rockford, since you have a marriage bureau, maybe you could get me a wife that could fix my lunch once in a while.
Yes. And maybe you could get me a husband who can open his wallet without an act of Congress. Someone who's kind and considerate, not a big, selfish goon.
Well, I'm afraid the husband you're looking for is impossible.
Oh, no. The husband I've got is impossible.
My charming wife. Hello, Gracie. This is Mr. Rockford. He's waiting to talk to you. I have to run over and get lunch.
Oh, yes. Oh, I'm a little late, and I have to get my husband's lunch, too. Would you mind talking in the kitchen?
Well, not at all.
Right this way, Mr. Rockford. Oh, will you sit right down there? Now, I want to get a husband for Jane, my wardrobe woman. She's upstairs, and she's going on a honeymoon to Honolulu, so naturally, I'd like her to take along a husband.
Naturally. Well, I'm sure we can find her one, Miss Burns, if you'll just bring her down. Why?
Oh, no. I do want her to know about it. You know, it's going to be a surprise, a sort of a going-away present.
You mean as Jane hasn't even planned on getting married?
Well, of course not. She just won the tickets yesterday.
Oh, the tickets. Well, I guess you know what you're doing, Miss Burns. Here's a man she might like.
Oh, say, he's cute.
Yeah, he'd make a wonderful husband. He's a Swedish bus driver.
Oh, no. I don't think she'd like a man from Sweden. You see, by the time he got home every night, his dinner would be cold. Jane? Would you come down a minute? Okay. You know, I'm going to let you see Jane after all. But don't let her know what we're talking about.
Oh, I won't. I'm not sure myself.
Oh, here she is. Jane, would you turn around, please? Just turn around. Now, turn around the other way. All right, that's all, Jane. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now, what do you think?
Well, Miss Burns, now that I've seen Jane, how about this one?
Oh, no.
This one?
No.
This?
No.
I've been writing things down just as it happens, and I don't know whether I've got a plot for a story or a recipe for chili con carne. Of course, I didn't write down what Blanche and Jane said about my singing. Trying to keep this story believable. So they don't think I can sing, huh? From time to time and every clime, blessings come from above.